Yo, what's up? Ricky Sanders here. If you live for fast cars, greasy hands, and solving problems under the hood, welcome to your new favourite spot. I'm all about real fixes, no BS, and showing you how to keep your ride running like a champ. So go ahead, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's make some noise in the garage. Enough talk, let's get ready.
The assembly shop of the Yaroslav motor plant. Technical characteristics and design. Technical characteristics of the YaMZ-236 engine have not changed much since the beginning of production. Only some technical and design elements have been added, such as turbocharger, power supply system or exhaust system. Technical characteristics of the YaMZ-236 engine. The main technical characteristics of the YaMZ-236 internal combustion engine. Diesel, turbocharged diesel engine, 11 liters, 11,150 cubic centimeters, from -€0 to -€4 block and head material 800,000 to 1 million kilometers of mileage. Cylinder order MAZ, KRAZ, Ural, T-Series tanks, K tractors, LAZ buses, Chetra all-terrain vehicles, etc. Engine modifications at different times. There were different modifications of engines manufactured by the Yaroslav motor plant. So, what varieties can be found on cars? YaMZ-236 engine. YaMZ-236G, 150 horsepower, 110 kilowatts at 1700 RPM. YaMZ-236DK, 175 horsepower, 129 kilowatts at 2100 RPM. 667 Nm, 68 kgfm, at 1400 RPM. YaMZ-236ND, 210 horsepower, 154 kilowatts, at 1900 RPM, 882 Nm, 90 kgfm, at 1300 RPM. YaMZ-236N, 230 horsepower, 169 kilowatts, at 2100 RPM, 882 Nm, 90 kgfm, at 1300 RPM. YaMZ-236BK, 250 horsepower, 184 kilowatts, at 2000 RPM, 1030 Nm, 105 kgfm, at 1200 RPM. YaMZ-236B, 250 horsepower, 184 kilowatts at 2000 RPM, 1030 Nm, 105 kgfm, at 1300 RPM. YaMZ-236BE2, 250 horsepower, 184 kilowatts at 2000 RPM, 1078 Nm, 110 kgfm, at 1200 RPM. YaMZ-7601, 300 horsepower, 220 kilowatts at 1900 RPM, 1275 Nm, 130 kgfm, at 1200 RPM. Applicability. YaMZ-236 engines have a fairly large applicability. Thus, about 24 brands and more than 40 models of cars, buses, military vehicles, and construction equipment are equipped with legendary engines. Ural with YaMZ-236 engine. Why YaMZ motors are widespread? In contrast to their Western counterparts, power units of domestic production are quite simple to repair and do not have a large number of electronics, which makes it possible to repair in the field. Also, the engines have the necessary power to enable the vehicle to pull the load even in the most difficult conditions. For example, sand that got into the fuel system is not a hindrance, and it is easily removed in the engine. So, let's consider on what vehicles you can meet the power unit YaMZ-236, the first in the queue, of course, MAZ trucks. The engines can be found on such models as 500, 503, 504, 504, 509, 516, 5335, 5549, 5551 and others. The second on applicability remains the KRAZ car, 255, 250, 257, 260 and 6322. It is also installed on vehicles of Ural series, 4320, Ural 5323. Also, the engine YaMZ-236 was used on KaMaz. So, the 5320 model was equipped from 1976 and 2000. Maintenance of the engine YaMZ-236 is identical, as well as for all identical diesel engines of domestic production. Thus, inter-service maintenance is carried out every 15,000 kilometers of mileage for the basic version, and for turbo diesel, every 20,000 kilometers. The maintenance process is slightly different from ordinary gasoline engines. Each maintenance is a whole complex of operations aimed at maintaining the technical condition of the car. What is included in the maintenance of engines of the YaMZ-236 series, T150 with a YaMZ-236 engine? Oil change. Adjustment of the valve mechanism cleaning the injectors. Adjustments related to the high-pressure fuel pump. Other operations aimed at the maintenance of the power unit. Repair of the YaMZ-236 engine is carried out quite standardly for the entire series of engines produced by the Yaroslavl Motor Works. Thus, inline repair work is carried out directly on the vehicle. Depending on the make, model, and design features of the vehicle on which the engine is installed, even major repairs can be performed without removing the power unit. This is on the condition that no boring is required. The process of overhaul of YaMZ-236. Often, if there is a restoration or overhaul, the engine is bored. As recent practice shows, most of the old cylinder blocks are not subject to boring and honing, and therefore, they undergo the process of liners. The heads of the block are quite durable, which makes it possible to rebuild them not often, but during overhaul, this procedure is mandatory. Another element with a modest lifespan is the oil pump. It is often replaced even before a complete overhaul of the power unit. Along with this part is the water pump, which is unbearable, and as practice shows, it quickly fails. But, here there is a way out: installation of a rencomplect, which is quite cheap. In conclusion, the YaMZ-236 engine stands as a testament to the ingenuity of the Soviet automotive industry, combining robust design with impressive technical characteristics. Its versatility and reliability have made it a cornerstone in various cargo vehicles, ensuring efficient performance even under demanding conditions. Understanding its design features and maintenance requirements is crucial for anyone looking to keep this legendary power unit running smoothly. Whether you're involved in repairs or simply an enthusiast, the YaMZ-236 and its modifications continue to be a significant part of automotive history, reflecting the enduring legacy of Soviet engineering. Thank you for watching, and we hope you gained valuable insights into this remarkable engine.